what a day. Holy fuck, it was without doubt the worst day of my life to that point. I was 11 and I got pregnant. Yes, you heard me right. But please don't judge me. Let me explain. Remember, I told you that the first day at school was, well, for me, it was a piece of piss. Just us newcomers, pretty much. However, it wasn't like that the next day. It was pandemonium. The entire school, a school which taught over 1,200 kids, were in. Well, no one warned me. The bell went after registration. We had to make our way to our first class. And as I walked through the door into the hallway, boof, boom, shove, ow! I was being battered to death by all these other students that seemed to have appeared from absolutely nowhere. And guess what? Yeah, they were predominantly boys bumping into my shoulder, shoving me into the wall, you name it. They were in a hurry and I was in their way, right? I was pregnant. Horrified, I was frozen to the spot, and as soon as the rush passed, I made my way to the girls' toilet, locked myself into a cubicle in tears, and I didn't move at all. No classes, no playtime, no lunchtime, no afternoon registration, just me, crying, terrified, and alone in a cold toilet cubicle. When I didn't turn up for afternoon registration, the alarm started ringing amongst the school staff, and finally, the deputy head of the school, an absolutely huge and formidable woman whose reputation preceded her, found me. She was knocking on my cubicle door and insisting I come out immediately. And this huge, formidable woman with heavy makeup and red lips, think matron in the old Carry On movies, she instantly saw the state of me and immediately morphed into this loving, warm mother figure that she obviously was at home amongst her own. She said nothing. She merely handed me some tissues and guided me gently to her office, where she sat me down and gave me some water. She gave me time. And when I'd composed myself, she said, "Now, do you want to tell me what this is all about? Why have you been in the toilets all day?" Imagine her shock and horror when this plain, chubby little 11-year-old first year looked her in the eyes and said, "I'm pregnant," and then burst into tears again. I'm laughing when I think about it now, but I mean, imagine this in a sitcom or in a script for Waterloo Road. But honestly, this lady went white. If I tell you what year this was, I'll be giving away my age. Okay. If you promise to keep tuning into my podcasts, I might let it slip, you nosy little bastards. But for now, let's just say it was a bloody long time ago, and this is kind of how it went. Who is the father? I don't know. Excuse me? Why don't you know? There were so many of them. If I could replay this in real time, I am sure you would see her sliding slowly off her chair and under her desk. Melanie, how many were there exactly? Hundreds, miss. They were all running in the corridor and pushing me and shoving me. They weren't here yesterday. The colour returned to her face. This happened here at school. Not picking my eyes up the floor and mumbling, "Yes, miss." Melanie, do you know how you become pregnant? "Yes, miss. A boy touches you." Where? Anywhere. How do you know that? My mum told me. That day, our deputy headmistress took me out of school and drove me home. I was asked to go up to my room And I don't know exactly what was said, but the predominant sound coming from downstairs was my deputy head's booming voice. She was really having a go at my mum. My situation got worse from that day forward.